If you're planning a trip to Warwick Castle for some medieval fun on the site originally built by William the Conqueror during 1068, then you're in for a treat.
I've been looking forward to this all morning. The Director of Imagination at the castle, Liam Bartlett, and the lead knight, Sir Jay, join us now. A very good morning to both of you. I think we can tell who is the lead knight. Thank you very much for joining us. So Easter Monday, you're putting on a whole lot of activities. Being lead knight, what does that involve?
So here at Warwick Castle, we try and bring the history as live as best we possibly can. So as lead knight, really it's my job to try and engage the children, try and not only entertain them, but give a little bit of education and try and sneak that education in with the fun that they'll be having here and kind of try and get them to learn without even realising it.
And how do you do that, Sir Jay?
And that's right, we have many different ways that we can do it. I mean, obviously, the building itself is one of the most amazing buildings in the whole of the place. And to be here dressed like a knight with all manner of different weapons and things like that, to be able to talk about, to teach them about how to fight, how to talk like a knight, how to be around knights, and how to just what medieval life was like. We try and keep it all nice and in focus with everything that we do here.
Can you just talk like a knight for us?
Well, you see, when we talk like knights, obviously, when we go back then, I mean, I should probably speak in a slightly different language, as most of us over here would be speaking a version of Normandy French. But if it was here, it'd all be good morrows and so on and so forth.
What does it actually mean to be the Director of Imagination?
Sorry, that was our medieval Wi-Fi, I guess. It's a brilliant opportunity here at the castle for me to be able to bring history to life in the best way possible for all of the ages that come and visit us. So all of the families that come and visit this Easter, we have a brand new Zog Playland, which brings to life the story of the Zog books. We have a Horrible Histories maze, which is absolutely perfect for those children that are really wanting to start to learn about history in a fun and exciting way. So they can get lost in our maze and history has been jumbled up and they have to find all the pieces of history, all the periods of history and put it back together. Of course, we have the castle itself and all of the fantastic attractions inside the castle. You can venture up to the top of Guy's Tower behind me here, or you can go inside the castle and learn about all of the history that took place here. And then our headline show really over the Easter break is the Falconer's Quest, which is the UK's biggest bird of prey show. So we had some real fun with that show, bringing to life the history of falconry, the medieval art of falconry, but by basically flying over 70 birds throughout the show. It's a real spectacle and it's a highlight of the visit at the moment.
It sounds amazing, Liam, but the problem is you're making school sound boring.
That's exactly my job. My job is to make school as boring as possible so you can come and learn about it in the flesh.
Yeah. How wide scope do you have with your title of Director of Imagination? Have there been any projects you've pitched where you've been told, no, overambitious, can't do that?
Not so far. But some of the really exciting stuff we do across our summer holidays. So this year we've got probably our biggest lineup of events ever. So we have jousting across the whole of the summer in our Wars of the Roses show. That's a fantastic, amazing jousting show that brings to life the story of the Wars of the Roses, which is complicated in itself. But it's a fantastic show. We also have a series of nighttime events, and they're some of the most imaginative things we do. We have, for example, Dragon Slayer, which is a story about Guy of Warwick, and it's a legend that is based here at the castle, and it involves pyrotechnics and projection mapping and all sorts of amazing technology. So we have some real fun with that stuff, and then we also do some of the really sort of core history tours and experiences in the castle. So you can get a full breadth of offer, and that's what I enjoy most about my role here.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. And just finally, if we can talk to Sir Jay again. Sir Jay, what do people say when you tell them what you do for a living?
It's an interesting one. The problem is whenever we talk about what we do for a living, no one really wants to talk back at us about what they do. It's the amount of people that you've spoke to in a party or something, and we always try and get in, me and the rest of the team of knights, we always try and ask them what they do before they come to us, because people lose interest and stop talking to us after that point.
Yes, you might be a bit embarrassed to say your job after you can't really compete with lead knight, can you? Thank you very much to both of you, Sir Jay, and also to Liam, Director of Imagination, both at Warwick Castle. Absolutely fantastic to have you on the programme this morning.
Yeah, really good.